एक हाथ गैस में हैंगुमन kick पे जब ये नरमने भाग दुल्हने भी दी दस्ते गोल एक गाना इसी सरसने समरोपने साथ देने We are one game, one heart. Oh, one game, one heart, Champions League. This is where we start. Together we dream, together we fight. We are the champions. We defend. Marangal Chicago में करते दिया बिन्ना बनावे. Now we Champions League पढ़वे. उम्र बदल के तारों में. Sia kai ke makdenne. Kollo set kamarik venne. Goal pata kick kadenne. Champions League में arabenne. Champions League, Satana yaramenne, dibidenne, chayaganne, ekasine japiyanne. One game, one heart, Champions League, where dreams take part. Raise your flags, feel the art. One game, one heart. Hello, one dream, one star. Hello, one game, one heart. Champions League, forever we play. The spirit of
Sri Lanka Football Champions League, powered by TV Supreme.
A very good evening to all our viewers and welcome to the Colombo Racecourse, where we have the Sri Lanka Football Champions League Super 8 round. This is week 6 and match 21, where Serendip SC will take on New Star SC. In this all-important game, we're heading towards the business end of this tournament now. As we take a look at the weather, lots of sun today. Nothing, hopefully nothing too much to worry about regards to the weather. 32 degrees Celsius, humidity quite high, and a steady breeze of 16 kilometers per hour flowing through the Colombo Racecourse. So, good conditions so far here today in Colombo for football, and we hope that it will continue throughout the evening. So the broadcasting channels for this Sri Lanka football on Facebook and YouTube as well. We have Supreme TV on the local channels and the Papare on. You can catch the live action worldwide on the papare.com. The players are getting ready. Just their final few warm-ups as we take a look at the points table up to this week 5. We have Pelicans SC in the lead with 11 points, not too far behind Java Lane, the strong sides with 9 points. Serendib SC, who will be playing today, 7 points, not just 2 points behind Java Lane. And then we have Saunders, St. Mary's and Solid, 6 points apiece. New Star at 5, who will be the opponents for Serendip today, and Sri Lanka Police at the bottom of the table with just 3 points. So we have the third team going against the seventh team in this points table. So New Star, they have to give it their all to get this game against Serendip, one of the stronger sides in the top 3 according to the points table. But the final few official settings in for this game, as we take a look at the fixtures for week 6 this weekend. Now we have Serendip SC taking on New Star here. The kickoff will be at 4 p.m. and later today we have Java Lane SC taking on Sri Lanka Police Sports Club at 8:30, and tomorrow Sunday we have St Mary's SC taking on Solid SC at 4 p.m. in the similar time as this game, and after that we have Pelicans SC taking on Saunders in another important game at 8:30 p.m. So these are the fixtures for week 6 of the Sri Lanka Football Champions League 2025-2026, heading towards the business end of this tournament. As we take a look at the results from week 5 in New Star taking on Saunders, that ended up in a draw 3-all, as well as Serendip SC versus Pelicans game ending up in a draw as well, with that being 1-all, and Solid SC beating Sri Lanka Police in a thumping victory 3-1, and St Mary's SC and Javelin SC ending up in a no-goal draw. That was the results, I beg your pardon, of week 5. And as we head towards the final few formalities of this game, we'll be seeing the teams line up in a few moments for this game. Serendip SC taking on New Star in just a couple of minutes, as we have the loving football flag being taken over the match ball for today. The FIFA flag loving football, as we see the officials make their way, followed by the two teams. Plenty of foreign talent as well between these two teams, New Star and Serendip. As I welcome Deshan Gonowala in the commentary with me. A very good evening, Deshan.
Good evening, Varun. Yet another match week, the penultimate match week.
Yes, and these teams will look for these final few points that they can get in these games that will make or break them in that points table. Nafis Mohammed, the goalkeeper, and your substitutes Sheed Rimas, Maziad Abdul Ibrahim, Nadika Indeepa Shakir, and your head coach Imran Hussain.
Of course, let's not forget it is the holy month here in Sri Lanka as well for a lot of our Muslim fans and players. So a lot of these players, particularly those representing New Star, as we kick things off, going to be playing while fasting, really stretching their faith and their bodies to the limits. So it's an interesting play here. And for those of you just joining us, New Star playing left to right, but right now it's Serendip playing right to left and going down this flank. And very nearly a nice little early drive down the middle for Serendip SC.
Yes, Deshan, you're talking about our Muslim brothers. They are in their fasting period these days. Definitely not easy to play under these warm and humid conditions as well. So props to them, and take a look at the first offense of the day. That is a New Star. We'll get that. Here
we have New Star. Mohamed Fazal being rolled over, wearing that foul. Little bite at his ankles there, really catching him off guard. Still going. Now continuing to push here. Need to really temper your expectations and play things deftly in the early exchanges. Now an opportunity, just a bit too much on that pass, but Virun, it's very hot, very humid here. It's not easy from the stands either to take part in this as a spectator, so one can only imagine the strain as a result of the environment at play. It's so important that these teams pace themselves for 90 minutes of action.
Absolutely, Deshan, couldn't agree more. As New Star just getting their feel for the ball, and doesn't seem to be going too well so far. As Serendib, long ball came in, nothing came off it. Now New Star once again moving up the left flank. Lovely ball comes in, but totally misjudged that time.
Absolutely, looking for Claude Glowy there. New Star couldn't really get it away. Vital Avuja asks his midfielder to spread out a little bit, make the pitch a little bit bigger. Ball goes out for throw-in. So the first real clear-cut drive into the Serendip territory just coming into play there. And now pushing and prodding here. Darko George, of course, on that far side. Ball sent to the middle there. Immediately work back out again. Mohamed Tilam had a great game last week. Mohamed Fazal happy to take his time. Plenty of experience in those boots. Ball goes out of bounds for a throw-in.
Yes, so now New Star in a good position. Need to work their way through this Serendib midfield. As long ball comes, but straight to the boots of his opponent. Now Serendib, bit of space on the right, but ball cheaply given away. New Star once again with a counter. Now has one man on the inside. Should have passed there. Deshan.
Let's see what he was trying to do. Get the shot away early. Early exchanges still in this game. Not even 5 minutes on the board. As Vital Avuja moves the ball back, but like I said, early exchanges so important to get your foot stuck in really and set the tone for the rest of the game.
Absolutely, as Serendib now bit too much on that long ball.
Yeah, looking for Vijay Kumar Bishan there, but just a bit too far, about 15 yards in front of him. Now, Jaladuja. Abuja really has been the dynamo in the middle of the park for New Star. Getting to everything, playing everything through him. The shot comes in early doors here. Doesn't really get the right amount of bite on that occasion, and very easy collection for goalkeeper Nafis Mohammed, who just spreads it out wide now. Mohammed Atif. Mohammed Tilam. Abuja yet again outnumbered in the middle of the park, but he finds his pass. Aglovi looking for that through ball. What a beaut! A great tackle there by Odu Minok to ensure that there was nothing for Afro to run onto. But that exactly is what New Star can do. They'll keep the ball moving through the middle of the park and suddenly, very suddenly, just like that, use that penetrative passing to threaten the back of the net, and also Mohammed Lutfi in that goal.
It's lovely presence of mind to see that gap just open up slightly. We didn't see it from up here, but almost, but lovely defense from Serendib. That would have definitely been a contender to be back in the back of the goal if that tackle didn't come through from Serendib. Nevertheless, New Star now once again with an opportunity. They'll look to get dominance over this game early on.
Ball comes in. Here's an opportunity. Hits the side netting. So the first free kick from an imposing area comes to nothing. But New Star slowly growing into this game. And Serendib need to be a bit careful not to concede turnover possession in these tight areas, and they do exactly that. Commentators curse more like lost the ball there, Mohammed Safan. And now New Star once again, Vital Abuja on it. Looking for a pass, Mohammed Fazal. Tilam. And this is beautiful to watch. Pass and move, creating those triangles. This is what simple football is all about. Fazal tries to do something a little cheeky, loses possession.
So Fazal just trying a little fancy move there. But New Star come away with it unscathed. Fortunate for them. A bit scrappy on that occasion, but once again Abuja is in the middle of everything. Deshan now moving up the right is New Star. Yes, New Star now with the free kick. Abuja will take it. Just loses a bit of control there, but no harm done. That ball came quite quick towards him. It was the skipper's arm. Once again, Abuja looking for his teammates. Gets that pass away. Lovely ball comes through. Just a little too much on it. What a lovely play once again from New Star.
Yeah, Lutfi coming out and claiming it well. Definitely been the busy of the two keepers in these early exchanges.
As we take a look at that replay from that through ball.
Now threatening. Here's an opportunity. Sends it goalwards, gets it on target, but not enough on it. Lutfi will be very comfortable with that. But once again, losing possession in dangerous areas, Serendib. And they need to be careful to not really open the door quite like that for New Star. But they've looked like an energetic battler of a team, New Star, so far. And the thing is, I don't know if you'd quite agree with me, Virun, they've not been extremely intense. They've just been showing the right levels of pressing, moving the right way, moving into the right spaces, keeping the ball, keeping it simple, and then looking for those real cutting-edge passes. And it's really doing a number on Serendip.
Absolutely, Deshan. I think another reason, like you said earlier, because they need to pace themselves throughout this game, considering all the factors. And I think they're doing that really well, choosing and picking and choosing their passes. But now, looks like Serendip just got a hand on that. Let's take a look at that replay once again. Tried to clear it, the skipper Azam, but directly to the hands of that Serendip player. So once again, New Star, they'll do what they've been doing for the past 10 minutes. Actually not. Long ball comes in. And Serendib will take this straight to the midfield. They need to work a tactic of their own now. Serendib. Long ball comes in. Just one player inside the box for them.
Yeah, Vijay Kumar Bishan, that was not really the biggest man on the pitch, so unable to really pose a threat. But Serendip playing much narrower than they usually do. Even Darko George really tucked in on that right side.
And Nafiz Mohammed having no problem collecting that. You've got to attack the ball early. You've got to be the first one to it. You've just shown there. Can't wait for the ball to come to you. And now ball comes in for Serendip, but once again in the safe hands of Nafiz Mohammed.
Once again, you can see what he's trying to do, but Enoch happy to pick that ball up and recycle possession.
New Star, they'll have to change up strategy here and there. It will become predictable if they just look for those once-a-time passes through the middle. But it's worked so far for them. Haven't seen a goal come out of it, but you've got to keep on trying at your strategy. Serendib now. Risky bit of play from Serendib.
Darko George with the sun in his eye, just trying to stop the glare from getting in the way. Beautiful elevated pass. You could see what Fazal was trying to do, but the ball goes out of bounds. And Enoch happy to take the goal kick. He's been very solid, Enoch. One of those players that can hold fort and really make things difficult. Fazal again all over the pitch, the veteran. Now Nusta recycling it, moves the ball out wide and misplaced pass, turning over possession. First 15 minutes are up, and if you were to draw a conclusion on who has been the better side based on the first 15 minutes, I think you'd very much point at the blue corner. Nusta seem to be a little bit more in control, but now Serendib, what a pass this is. Here's an opportunity. Can they do something with it? Ball sent in, shot, here's another one. And how has he not got that on target?
Had two men in there. First one completely missed it, and that second one should have been at the back of the net.
Kumar Bishan, Rahman with a beautiful pass. Absolutely skies it. Darko George doesn't get an inch of boot on it, but Abhishan should be testing the keeper from that distance.
Absolutely. They've made a complete hash of that lovely bit of play. They'll be kicking themselves in the back. That was quite a missed opportunity. As a new start, they have the free kick from there. Just getting on top of Mohammad Tilham. But Serendib, they come away with the ball. And a lovely pass once again. And that will be a yellow card straight away. Can take a look at that offense once again. Serendib now, they've got to make use of this. Take a look at this. Ball comes in, lovely. And illegal defending that time. Almost hugging the player.
Lucky not to see anything more than a yellow for that.
Definitely, and now it will be interesting to see where Serendib goes with this. Mohammad Atif getting that yellow card. Be Rahman to take this kick.
Rahman steps up, sits it straight at the wall. Second effort. Here's a chance. Serendib. Offside flag gone up. But Rahman's first free kick very poor. Second one, test the keeper. Keeper spills it absolutely. But what a recovery. I know it's offside. And I know it wouldn't have stood, but still, fantastic from Nafis Mohammed.
Absolutely. He had three coming at him. The first one hitting the wall straight away. The second one should have been caught, but didn't give in to his error. Was secured. And this time, this has gone. We just praised Nafis Mohammed. And he's made absolute hash of that. Misjudged it completely.
Suddenly, the tides have turned. And Nafis Mohammed, how on earth has he messed that up? It's the easiest thing to do. Catch a ball that's bouncing straight at you with not much in front of you either. But Nafis Mohammed, an absolute howler. A case of commentator's curse potentially.
Yes, Deshan, I think we've caused that goal, but can't be making errors like that, especially at this stage of the tournament as well. Now Serendib with a jump in there, step, and lovely work this time from the skipper Mohammad Lutfi, and that long pass that was from Enoch, and he gets credit for that goal.
Yeah, Enoch wasn't really looking for anything apart from getting the ball away from his back line. Anything that was more than a clearance was a boost for him. But my oh my, what a return on that.
Roizan from the middle tried to go for that long one, went miles above the crossbar. Now Serendip once again, they'll have a free kick. That time it looked like Ahuja got some leg-on-leg contact. Now wayward pass once again. Serendip comes away with it, but position right back with New Star. It's been going back and forth in the last 5 to 10 minutes or so. The first 10 minutes totally dominated by New Star. The position as well. They had their set plan of just basic football. Saw those triangle passes, but look at this. Lovely pass, through ball. The cross, not that good. The lovely pressure from Serendib. Now Serendib, with 22 minutes gone in this first half, find themselves 1-0. That goal coming from just a long pass. None of the players thought of a goal off that long ball. Nevertheless, now New Star Ahuja throws it in, finds his man, but position comes away to Serendib. Mohammad Safri, and then now once again New Star.
What a pass that was. What a nice little layover. But just half a yard too far away. Ball coming in. Here's a chance. Here's a header. And it's gone out for a corner kick. But for a second there, Afro had the chance to put it in the back of the net. Lutfi made an absolute meal out of it. Afro's header coming off of Mohammad Farhan. Corner taken quickly. And now a free kick.
And that tackle wasn't at the wall, straight to the legs, and yellow card straight away shown.
So two major goalkeeping issues there. One that has led to a goal, one that very nearly, if it weren't for Farhan, would have ended up in the back of the net also. Lutfi should be doing a lot better, coming out and claiming it. And we're on both these goalkeeping errors coming from very basic, standard passes that should be converted rather easily.
And Robinson, the receiver of the yellow card. Like you said, Deshan, both of those mistakes from the keepers, quite basic, should have gone straight to their hands and taken clean. There were there was not much of disturbance in front of them on both occasions. As we take a look at that offense, straight to the ankle. Didn't look too good on that replay. Definitely understand why he would be in pain, but Rahman pleading at the referee. But a yellow card is given. Now New Star with the free kick. They'll look to equalize as soon as possible. And Ahuja going straight at goal, but that ball goes well above the crossbar once again. "25 minutes done in this game. Serendib in the lead, 1 goal, 2-0, as the players take a moment to refresh themselves, hydrate themselves. It's important that these things are done as well, Deshan, especially during these times where most of the players who will be observing fasting as well. And players just taking a breather, and the coaches will have a word with both teams. Serendib wasn't looking for a goal, but
came out of nowhere for them.
Absolutely mistakes from Nafiz Mohammed, just giving that one away. And New Star, who were having possession throughout the game, throughout those first 10 to 15 minutes. As we take a look at that one goal, should have been safely in the goalkeeper's gloves.
And I think fair play on the part of Mohammad Rahman also. Not going and poking that in himself would have been the easiest one he's ever scored. And he was very happy to let Enoch bear the fruits of his clearance.
Absolutely. We see time and time again players just trying to get that last touch in, even if it's straight at goal. But lovely to see that from Rahman. He just celebrated for his team. And now the players back at it. Goal kick from Lutfi. Beg your pardon. It's like Mohammad Safri will take that one. Lovely.
Dig there, and now here's an opportunity. Lutfi collects it cleanly this time. Could almost feel a collective pause in the atmosphere here at the racecourse as Lutfi came out for that. But he makes no mistake. The quality of goalkeeping in this tournament, unfortunately, has been rather poor. Some absolute howlers that have come about, and unfortunately, the goal from this game might even take the cake from that lot.
Absolutely, Deshan. I think time and time again we've seen throughout the tournament, you can't be doing things like this as well. You put your defenders in a bad position and the ball is turned over. And now, New Star with the counter-attack. Ahuja, long ball in, but a little too much on that. Nevertheless, all starting from the goalkeeper's error.
Ball coming in. Lutfi collects it this time, but just to go back to that, if we can get a replay, we'll roll back into that first pass the goalkeeper put out wide. This is his collection. We'll try and get you a replay of that pass he gave out to the left side. Absolutely wrong body position, absolutely wrong way he stood, absolutely wrong way he, everything you aren't supposed to do, he did there. And very nearly considered possession in a very dangerous area.
Yes, and absolutely wrong thought process as well. Like I said, you can't be putting your defenders in such a position where they are pressured into making a mistake. And like you said, the performance from the goalkeepers has been poor throughout the tournament. Now a new star, Ahuja, will take this. Let's take a look at what happened there. Didn't look like there was much contact from the replay, but referee thinks otherwise. Nevertheless, Serendib with the throw in comes through Mohammad Farhan, but straight to the new star players. Ahuja in the thick of things as usual.
Nice little dink there. And good defensive work on that occasion as well by Mohammad Riaz. Ahuja takes a throw in. Claude wins a free kick in a very good area. And now, very suddenly, Badu Robinson might regret the tackle if they are able to convert this into a real standout chance. And you can see exactly what he did there. Claude took the touch, rolled his foot over the ball just as he was expecting contact. And with the momentum that Badu Robinson was coming in with from behind, he really couldn't get in the way. He really couldn't get away, rather.
Yes, now new star in a really good position. Under which way they will go. 4-man ball in front of him.
What a hit that was by Mohammad Fazal. Beautiful curler sneaking in at the near post. Mohammad Lutfi got to it, but again questions about his positioning.
Yes, Deshan. I was just about to say he was looking the other way as well, but I think none of us expected that curl around the ball. Nevertheless, Mohammad Lutfi did get to it. The skipper for Serendib, but now once again goal kick taken. New star come away with position. Ahuja once again. Now the skipper Azam. Let's take a look at what happened there. Serendib now trying to make their way.
Yeah, Darko George been rather silent this game. Usually the catalyst for a lot of the work that Serendib does do. And New Star, despite trailing, continue to ramp up their attack. Here's an opportunity. Can they get a shot away? No. Well defended there. Badu Robinson all the way back near his box, doing the defensive work. Nice little quick play by Vital Ahuja. Fantastic work, Vital Ahuja. Spreads the ball out wide now. Claude, Mohammad Fazal. Fazal takes a touch, goes in, goes out. Fazal looking for that cross. And well defended. And corner now to New Star, courtesy that last touch from Mohammad Riaz.
Yes, a bit of fancy footwork from Fazal. Oh, ball comes in. But cleared away now. Serendib with plenty of space. Darko George to Rahman. Lovely ball. Darko George. And that will be a penalty. For sure.
Mohammad Atif. One would say he had no option blatant foul inside the box. No intention of going for the ball. And now, New Star, despite all their dominance in this game, following that second yellow, are now down to 10 men and potentially 2 goals down as well.
Yes, Deshan. I wouldn't call it a brain fade moment either. Just trying to stop that goal at any cost. But that lovely through ball from Rahman. Let's take a look at... yes, he had a defender in front. Shouldn't have gone for that very risky, almost rugby tackle.
Absolutely, it's so unnecessary. And now just increases the complexity of the task at hand. And Enoch can make his goal a brace. Up steps Enoch to dismantle this New Star afternoon within 40 minutes. Chandra Madhushankar blows. Enoch steps up and he sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. No one stopping that. Top bins, 2-0, Serendib with the 3 points very nearly in the bag.
New Star, their own mistakes costing them nothing else. Enoch is having a field day. Getting one off that long pass clearance ball, I would say. And the second one through the penalty. Absolute brain fade sends the keeper the wrong way. Hafiz Mohammed had no clue where that was going. And New Star now with one man down as well. With just about 5 to 10 minutes left in this game. In this half, I beg your pardon. Serendib in the lead, 2 goals to 0. This time, almost did really well to keep that ball in play. That time. Throw in comes straight to the New Star player, just moving a couple of meters forward. Long ball from Farhan, and looks like it's been turned over. Sends it back to Abuja. Abuja sending it back to be worked from the opposite side. But there'll be a bit of more space.
Coach Hussain will be fuming at the way things have panned out for his side. And in particular how Atif has made this far more complicated than it needed to be. Enoch does fantastically well at the back there again. Playing it out cleanly. And Serendib, they'll be happy prodding along as they have.
Yes, Muhammad Atif. Can't say anything else. Shouldn't have done that. Almost pulling him down in that rugby style tackle. New Star. Long ball from Ahuja, but none of his teammates there to collect it. Straight to the boots of Muhammad Lutfi. He takes it all the way back. taking his time is Mohammad Lutfi. Long ball comes in.
What on earth is going on at the back for New Star? Taco George does fantastically well to win it. And it looks almost like the centre-back duo are doing all they can to make this far more difficult than it already is.
You can't be just skyrocketing the ball when it comes to you, especially at the back in defense.
Enoch again, fantastic defensive work. Gets past and he's driving forward, Enoch. The little Trivela pass not quite working out, but he did all the hard work.
So just tried to curve it back in. But now New Star have completely changed their strategy from that first 10 to 15 minutes that we saw. That was working for them. They had 2 good attempts at a goal, which is well defended by Serendib. But this time,
once again losing the ball in the last line of defense. Darko George with acres of space to run into. Man to get past. Here's an opportunity. Ball comes in and good clearance. And if he hadn't got his head on that one, well and truly could have been 3-0.
Absolutely. Darko George to Rahman. Had this man on the inside, but did really well to get that ball away. And the corner now for Serendib.
Serendib picking up an injury. And what can be slightly dark cloud in what has otherwise been a fantastic first half for them. Not really the better team on the pitch for the first few exchanges, but they've really taken advantage of the opportunities and sometimes even the not so opportunities that they've had. So luck does favor the brave. And they've done exactly that, committing men forward. Here the ball comes in. Can they make it a third? Clearance header. Fazal gets it away. Enoch again. Thundering header.
He's been really good at the back for Serendib. Also in the front from that long goal and taking that penalty as well. But the first goal was gifted for Serendib. New Star Mohammad Nafiz making absolute hash of it.
Here's a change now for Serendib. Early change in the first half. Sudhakar Royson, that's the end of his game. Vignesh Vijayakumar coming on, so an interesting change as well. A defender for a midfielder. As we roll on into the last 2 minutes of normal time in this game. Pass comes in. Fazal spreads it out wide, and here Vital Abuja with a beautiful pass. And now pushing and prodding Afro. Afro, how did he retain the ball there? I don't know, but fantastic work. Fazal looking to spread it out. Lofted pass, really going nowhere. Lutfi not making a mistake with that.
Yes, with just about a minute or so left in this first half. Serendib, they'll be happy in the position that they are in. Anything they can get now will be bonus for them. But now New Star, once again, good defense.
So attention slowly but surely going to be turning towards the fourth official now to see how many minutes of added time they've got. Don't think you're going to have too much. This half has panned out rather smoothly. But can New Star take away a goal into the halftime interval. It's a very different conversation to be had if it's a 2-1 halftime scoreline. Darko George looking to make sure that there's a bit more insult to injury. Shot from distance, not anywhere near the goal.
Yes, Mohammad Nafis didn't even have to move. It looks like we'll have 4 minutes of stoppage time.
There will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Now, Nafis Mohammed.
Virun, what do you say at the halftime break if you were in that New Star dressing room? I mean, you seem to have done everything right the first 20 minutes, and an absolute howler sets you back substantially. And then, just as you once again thought you're getting your ship back on track, suddenly you're seeing an absolute disgrace of a decision by your defender, leading to a concession of a penalty and going down to 10 men. How do you plan for that?
Yes, Deshan, I think it was just 2 really bad errors by individuals. I think Rahman goes for a shot, but I think they need to stick back to those 10 to 15 minutes that they played in that first half. In the first half, they were playing basic football, just passing in the triangle, and it was working for them. And it looks like they've been faced by these 2 mistakes, these individual mistakes, that has taken a toll on them mentally, and they are not playing the football that they can.
And what a hit that was! New Star, Mohammad Amar stepping out from his defensive duties, sliding and gliding past defenders, and very nearly finding the back of the net. Mohammad Lutfi, fantastic work to get onto that.
And Enoch furious with his fellow defenders for not being on that one. Now Serendib with plenty of space. George once again to Rahman, lovely ball, just unable to control it.
A dangerous area for potentially the last attacking phase of this half.
Yes, with just about 20 seconds or so left with of added time, Ahuja setting up to take this free kick just outside the box. Which way he'll go? He goes straight at the goal, but nothing comes of it, and that will be the first half. Serendib go into Lemons with a lead, 2-0 against New Star. Yes, couple of early shots at goal from New Star. As we go into a commercial break, we'll be back with the second half action of this game. Serendib SC taking on New Star SC live from the Racecourse in Colombo.
Champions League, ek hada gas mein, hanguman kick pe, java naramenne, bhagi dulanne bhidi daste goal ek gannai sit sarasenne, samarok venne sabdeta denne. We are one game, one heart. Oh, oh. One game, one heart, Champions League. This is where we start. Together we dream, together we fight. We are the champions. Under the light. Football under boda moriye, irangal modangal kadandidume. Unjoin in the palli totru yalagal taathirumo. The lights are shining, the crowd will roll. This is the moment we waited for. The passion's rising, the call is clear. The Champions League is finally one game, one heart, Champions League. This is where we start. Together we dream, together we fight. We are the champions. We play for love, pride and pain. For every child who dreams again. No more borders here, no fear, no end. Just one dream that we defend. Marangal kikkagome, kalathil arudiyai minnavumame. Now me Champions League varave, unarvadakke tarume. Cheer ekai kammak denne, kollo set ekama ek venne. Goal ekata kick ek denne, Champions League mein aramenne. One game, one heart, Champions League. Satanai aramenne, hidi denne, jaya ganne. Eka seenata apiyanne. One game, one heart, Champions League where dreams take part. Raise your flags, feel the art. One game, one heart.
Champions League. Powered by TV Supreme.
Yes, and we are back with the live action. Serendib in the lead, 2-0. Two mistakes, crucial mistakes, costing New Star those 2 goals. And now New Star wonder what coach said to them, Coach Imran Hussain said to them during that half-time break. They've got to change up their strategies and approach this game in a different angle. Just 2 individual errors costing them in the first half. New Star trying their attack up on the left side. They end up with the corner for themselves. It was Afro on that occasion. Ball comes in, but cleared straight away. Looks like it'll be a throw in. Ahuja. Looks like New Star comes away with the throw in. And attempt from the middle goes way away from the goal. Mohammad Lutfi to take the goal kick. Gives it out to his defender to do so. Long ball for Serendib. Just not enough on that pass, but now lots of space. Rahman, wayward pass.
New Star with the difficult challenge of now having to mount an all-out attack. New Star now having to mount an all-out attack with 1 player less on the pitch. And potentially what this can do, Virun, is leave them bare at the back, and that exactly is what Serendip will look to take advantage of. Here they are sending the ball into the box. This time Hafiz Mohammed not making any mistakes and handling it calmly. But the story of this half will have to be what they will do differently. They, of course, cannot play their usual game. They can't play the way they are comfortable. And now that tackle there. Mohammad Shahid, last ditch, hopeful more than anything, catches the attacker, and now Serendip with an opportunity once again to swing one into the box uncontested and test the goalkeeper.
Yes, once again, almost a repeat from that first half offense. And it looks like Serendib and Rahman will try to take maximum use of this. But like you were saying, Deshan, New Star trying to move their entire team up will cost them. They'll have to be moving backwards constantly and giving out more energy as well throughout the game. But let's take a look at what happens here. Ball comes in. Does well to clear it away. But Serendib still with possession. An attempt at goal goes way above and wide to the left.
Hopeful more than anything else. Not really catching it the right way. But Serendip have put themselves in a position where they can take those kind of chances and those kind of risks. Once again, Serendip really making this extra man count. Really staking their claim on the game, but New Star, of course, lacking that extra man, and it can be a little more difficult, especially in those wider spaces, in those difficult areas of the pitch, to cover those extra yards, to cover those extra angles. And now once again, foul. This time, Mohammad Azam, the New Star skipper, responsible for that one. But fantastic bit of work there by Vijay Kumar Abhishan. He could feel the challenge coming, really takes advantage of it and rolls over upon contact. Good play by the Serendib SC forward.
Absolutely. Abhishan just pleading with the referee to give a little something more. Maybe a card as well. But referee stands with his decision. Free kick. And it will be Enoch who will take this one as well. His boot has been good so far for Serendib throughout this game. Let's take a look at what happens here. Goes short to the center. Attempt at goal, but safely collected by Nafis Mohammed. This time didn't get much on it. Did Serendib. Now Abuja start working the ball through the back. Shifting sides, but that pass is wavered. Throw in for Serendib. Finds Enoch. Enoch with another long pass, which is really good. Opportunity, but that pass wasn't to the man, or the man did not go towards the ball. And another attempt at goal. This time it was Vignesh Vijay Kumar using the outside of his boot. And Nafis Mohammed just punching that one out, and Serendib will have the corner.
To the edge of the box here, header comes in. Not really going to pose a threat. But like you said, Virun, Serendib have been on top in this half. And they'll want to get that extra goal in. They'd want to get that third one and really put daylight, considerable amounts of daylight at that, between themselves and New Star.
I couldn't agree more, Deshan. I think they'll look for an early goal in this half, just to keep New Star at bay, not give them anything to mount a comeback on. New Star, their wayward passes as well. Serendib coming away with it. Mohammad Safan, lovely bit of work from him. Finds Abhishan. Abhishan goes to Darko George, and to his foreign counterpart Enoch. It looks like Serendib will have the throw in. Mohammad Farhan goes short. That ball comes straight to that New Star player. Just going back and forth. Now looks like he just tripped on himself.
Yeah, I think Claude Agdovi ran out of steam there. Just couldn't stay on his feet. That's why he didn't contest that too much either. But the referee now bringing it back to have a look. And you also had the Serendip SC substitute there. Vignesh Vijayakumar came on in the first half towards the latter parts. It also seems like he's taken a bit of a knock to the knee. So some attention on the cards for him as well. Both the players seem to be okay more or less. As we said earlier, not perfect conditions to play high intensity football. It's hot, it's humid. The sun shining directly on these players, although it has eased up a bit as the game has gone on.
Yes, absolutely. But in this game so far, luckily we haven't seen as many injuries as we've seen in previous games, Deshan.
An interesting formational change as well. It looks like New Star have shifted to a back three so that they can more or less commit the same number of players to the attack. Seems like the most viable option for them, given the fact that they have one man less on the pitch.
Yes, those errors costing your whole team from almost the halfway point of the first half. Those are clinical errors that you can't be making. You got to think about your entire team, and this time Serendib
very nearly. Vijay Kumar, he would have felt he could hit that first, but no, his first touch failed him. Let's see whether he can get you another replay of that. Yeah, Vijay Kumar holds it up, and very nearly Mohammad Safan finds the back of the net. He should be hitting the corners a little bit more. Hits it relatively straight towards the keeper. And Nafis Mohammed not making a mistake on that front. Safan. Ball comes in. Here's a beautiful opportunity, and it comes off the upright. Play on. Handball called. Referee nothing doing. Enoch. Safan. Safan driving. Gets shoved off the ball. Claude wins it back. Referee says get up to Safan. And now New Star. Do they have numbers? Fazal pushing down. Claude back to Fazal. Intercepted. And that attack ends there, but fantastic phase of play. Here's another look at that.
Deshan, I think that ball almost made to the back of the net, just off Farhan. Just hitting the left upright. We thought he missed that header, but just missed the goal as well. Unfortunate that time. Would have been a lovely goal. Off the left foot that was. And now Serendip once again. Had the space in front of him. Yes, looks like we have another injury being tended to. Let's take a look at what happened there. Might be just a cramp. Definitely losing a lot of fluids under these conditions. Most of these players,
Absolutely.
you've got to stay hydrated. It's not easy to say that while our Muslim brothers are fasting as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Not much option for them. So you can empathize. It's a real challenge on the body as well to have to deal with that. And now, once again, New Star leaving dangerously.
Yes, they've got to commit less to the back because of there are less numbers in the front for the attack as well. But nevertheless, their defenders have been making some cynical errors in defense. What a ball coming in for Darko George. And Rahman. And good work that time from Ahuja.
And now, continuing to go. Serendib, here's an opportunity now. Gets the ball into the box. Cleared. The second opportunity. Shot comes in. Blocked again. New Star. Mohammad Azam. Living dangerously. Darko George brings it back into play. And a cross now on the cards. Ball sent to the middle. Clearing header. Fazal picks it up. Looks to feed it through. And now, up at the other end, an opportunity. But fantastic defensive work once again. This time by Mohammad Farhan. Afro thought he had a run on him.
Absolutely. Lovely pass coming into Afro as well. Now Ahuja. Another attempt goes way above the crossbar. Seen this time and time again. New Star, they've been attempting shots from outside the box. It's not being going well for them. But they keep doing that. Like we said, if something's not working, you've got to change your strategy. And New Star, though they've changed other things, they haven't changed their core strategy of today's game. Ahuja in strong contest. And now Serendib. Almost that time. Good work from Nafis Mohammed to come forward and collect it. The intensity has not been up to the mark from New Star so far. It's just been a few players like Ahuja showing their intent in the game. And Mohammad Fazal as well. He's been incredible for New Star. But this is a team sport. Individual efforts will go unnoticed if you don't have your teammates to back you up. Serendib, on the other hand, have been playing as a unit. And that has worked for them really well. Even though that first goal did come off a mistake. The second one was opened up well from the entire team. And that last mistake from New Star just costing that penalty.
Thundering tackle there by Serendib. Conceding the foul as a result. Chatra Madhushankar blowing the whistle. Here's another look at that. Coming almost straight through there. So 65 minutes on the clock now. 25 minutes and a little more left for Serendip to come back into this game. Ball swung in. Claude somehow manages to hold on to it. Serendip get possession back. Afro with the foul. Referee says that in fact he has infringed on that occasion. Fazal asking for that handball from earlier.
Yes, and referee Madhushankar says, just wait a second. Let me come to my decision. Everyone's pleading at him. And he's called in the medical team. Hopefully nothing too serious. Looks like Robinson, if I'm not mistaken. Seems to have hurt his ankle.
Safan also. Quick application of the magic spray. Hasn't really pulled out enough end product in today's game, Safan, but he's been one of those players that every time he's picked up the ball, he's tried to make something happen, and has been a real problem for New Star in the process.
Absolutely, Desh, and I think you've seen time and time again, especially in the second half, in the first 10 minutes or so, he was moving around well in that box area, causing trouble for New Star. It looks like Robinson is in agony. And
that's a call for the stretcher. Robinson doesn't look like he can put his foot down, and that should be the end of his evening as well.
Yes, hopefully nothing too serious, but the signs don't look too good.
Just getting caught there, continuing to drive through, getting caught, getting his ankle taken out from under him, and in the process just gets stuck in as well. Those can be painful. Just a confirmation as well from the medical staff that a substitution needs to be made. So hopefully nothing too serious for Badu Robinson, but that's the end of his game for today. Just another look at that. Gets caught on the follow through.
Does not look good at all.
Absolutely not. The trailing leg from Afro, essentially pinning his foot down against the ground, going against the body and the motion of the body as well.
Yes, it looks like his ankle got caught between the leg and the ground, and in an awkward position. Didn't look too good. Hopefully he hasn't torn anything, but you never know with injuries like this. The ligaments in the ankle can give out under that much of pressure. And unfortunately, Bad Robinson is stretchered off the 69th minute, and there will be a replacement for him. Enoch takes it quickly to Vijay Kumar. Vijay Kumar sends it down to Mohammad Safan. He does well, finds his man.
That's the right call there to take the shot. Two men throwing themselves across. Probably not. Safan once again involved in the thick of things.
Yes, playmaking on that right corner, Safan.
Corner kick now to New Star. Tilam takes it short. Mohammad Fazal finds the pass. Claude. And on that occasion, Let's have another look at that if we can. But did the right things, moved the ball the right way, just not able to get the ball on target.
Yes, took it quickly that time and knew where the gaps were opening up. It was the right decision. Just that shot on target just wavered to the right. Now Fazal, lovely ball.
Fantastic work there by Amar. Finds Vital Avuja. Avuja looking for that extra man. The skipper Muhammad Azam trying to thread one through the needle, but doesn't quite work. Lutfi takes his time. But now would be a good time for New Star to get a goal. 1 goal lead, 2 goal lead, very different. And you wouldn't want the pressure of having to score 2 quick goals going into the 80s. It's when shoulders start to drop, it's when head starts to wobble. And here is your substitution confirmation now. Rishad Umar coming on for Badu Robinson. So defender coming on for a forward. Should suggest to you, Virun, where Serendib are trying to take this game.
Yes, Serendib, I think, wanted to reinforce their defense. They're 2 goals up, and now they're on the attack, and that will be at the back of the net through Darko George, and he celebrates. Lovely bit of work that time from Serendib. Changes coming in for New Star, but what a goal, Deshan. The entire team, New Star, was caught off guard. Quick ball sent through the entire team for Serendib.
Darko George, fantastic little run. Beautiful pass as well from Abhishan. And Darko George doesn't put too much. We'll see whether we can get you another angle of that as well. But Darko George doesn't put too much effort into it. Doesn't hit it too hard. Looks up, sees the keeper where he is, and slots it past him very conveniently.
Yes, and take nothing away from Vijay Kumar Bishan. Lovely ball to Darko George, and he just made the finishing touches look so easy. Now, like you said, Deshan, clear daylight between these two teams. 3 goals to nil. Serendib in the lead at the 73rd minute.
Now, it's a very different game. Both these sides will feel that the story of this game has well and truly been written. New Star will need a miracle really to turn this game on its head. Serendib, on the other hand, will feel they've had the points in the bag for some time, and that goal by Darko George really just reaffirming what they already knew. And so how do they now manage the next 15 minutes or so, and a little bit more rather, in order to ensure that the result stays the same, and also that they don't really injure any of their players, hurt any of their players for the final game week.
Absolutely. I think now they'll be looking to their bench as well, trying to rest most of their players. New Star now through Claude. Claude sends it in, but cleared away once again. Darko George on the left corner, miles of space for him. Sends a lovely ball into Farhan, and lovely defense from Ahuja. Safan would have been better if he just looked for his other player in the box. But tried to get that quick shot off. Good effort from Vital Ahuja. Once again, Darko George. Long ball comes across. This time Claude to Mohammad Tilham. Tilham sends it to Shakib. Once again back to Ahuja. Mohammad Shakib to Fazal. Shakib just sending that one. And now Mohammad Lutfi. He'll go for that long kick. Finds his man. Unable to control it.
Yeah, it's really been the story for New Star. Nothing's gone their way today. And I think for Serendib, it's a great opportunity. They've got a 3-goal plus 3-goal difference on this. And now an opportunity to potentially make it 4. Safan wins the foul. He's been a real menace, hasn't he? He's been all over the pitch, on those flanks, in those tight areas in the middle. Impossible to get the ball off of. And when they do, he usually manages to get his body in the way and win a foul as well.
Absolutely. Safan in the second half has been incredible. Fazal just having a few words with the referee, and that has costed him that yellow card. Never a good thing to do, having words with the officials. And referee Chatura Madhushankas is having none of it. New Star players, they seem frustrated. Fair enough, there are 3 goals to 0 down. Now Mohammad Rahman sends it in. Lovely work that time from Nafis Mohammed. All credit to him. Let's take a look at that. Rahman sends it in. Lovely work from Enoch once again. Yes, Mohammad Fazal, that's the confirmation of the yellow card that he received for talking back to the referee. This time Rahman trying to bicycle kick that clearance was Claude. Once again they lose possession quite easily. And look at this pressure from Serendib.
I think one of the reasons for that, really, Virun, has been the fact that Serendib, they love moving the ball left to right. They love holding on to possession and really commanding the ball, giving the opponents as little of it as possible. The likes of Vital Ahuja, the likes of Mohammad Fazal. Here's another look at that. Just a small knock on the back as he makes that turn. But like I was saying, players who love playing with the ball, and suddenly you get the double whammy of losing a player and therefore losing the ability to make those triangles, to create those spaces and to play the way they play. And also, as a result, you lose the ball and you're now doing a lot more defensive running. You're playing a lot more speculative, quick through passes. It really changes the game in that sense.
Yes, the entire team becomes reactive. They've got to react to the other 11 playing. And take a look at this. Now Serendib, lovely bit of footwork. Ball comes in.
How has he missed that? 3 yards out. No goalkeeper to challenge him. And somehow, Safan, who's had a fantastic game today, has managed to hit that over the goal.
There is no way that he just missed that. Safan. All the hard work was done by Serendib. Just had to tap that back into the net. The goalkeeper was nowhere. Wonder what happened there. But anything now for Serendib is bonus points. Now New Star trying to mount an attack on the left with an opportunity. Enoch straight at the defense. He's been crucial.
Well done by Lutfi there. Good save and smart goalkeeping as well to jump on it and burn a few seconds. Ball knocked straight up in the air, and now once again pushing forward. Vignesh Vijayakumar has options. Safan on the right side, just a bit too square for Safan. And well defended there as well by Mohammad Shakib. What an interesting tactical mix-up. Shakib usually playing closer to the front line, playing as a centre-back now.
And Serendib in the second half, they've just been exploring their game plans. They were 2 goals up, and this corner goes absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, Safan. So that's 2 basic errors from Safan in the span of 5 minutes or so. The corner should have been much better than what it was.
Absolutely, but this time lovely ball.
Afro now. Afro turns. Afro looking for the foul. I think he goes down far too easily. Looking for the foul really, Afro. And now Darko George wrestling away. And somehow Mohammad Amar managed to win the foul, and the referee gives them the throw in.
It's Darko George not playing for the ball. He just stopped there and started pleading with the referee. Now once again Serendib, but New Star coming away with it. Not the best of work by Mohammad Shakir. And Serendib now once again, lots of space. Vignesh Vijayakumar on his own. Lot of space, lovely ball. Just a little too much, but should have been controlled that time.
Yeah, you expect Mohammad Farhan to control that. I think mind and body were in 2 places there. Hence the little error. Darko George manages to somehow win that ball back. Fazal looks at the referee for a foul. Nothing doing, and rightly so.
There was absolutely nothing there. Fair contest.
And now New Star have space. They've got the numbers and they've got the space. Now looking for options. Here's an opportunity. Shot comes in straight at Mohammad Lutfi.
They've been doing this all day, taking shots from way outside, and it has not worked for New Star. But with the last 10 minutes or so left in this game, New Star don't think they'll have their hopes high on coming back from this deficit.
Would be quite the game if they would.
Absolutely. A thriller we would have here at Racecourse.
Just those little passes, those tight spaces. Those movements not quite working out for them. And now Safan has space. Vijay Kumar gives the ball away, still in contention. And now winning a throw-in. Serendib SC, but new start making through changes. Mohammad Rimas coming for Mohammad Shakib, who is going to be making way in the number 9 shirt. And also coming off Afro Togneble, going to be replaced by Mohammad Ibrahim. Here's an opportunity now. Serendip spread it out wide. Here's an opportunity to get the shot away straight at Nafis Mohammed.
Now Fazal to Tilham. Back to Fazal. He's looking for his teammates. Mohammad Rimas in, and Ahuja, who has been putting lots of effort out in the field. Got to give him credit for it. Has not had much to work around him. That Serendib come away with the throw in. Goes to Enoch. Enoch goes to that space on the left. Finds his man Darko George. Once again, offense from New Star. This has been the case. And that ball has gone out of bounds. Serendib once again with the throw in. Mohammad Farhan goes to Safan.
Safan, nice little dink there. Somehow manages to win the ball back. Vijay Kumar squares it, leaves it, holds it out wide. Shot comes in, straight at the keeper. He spills it. Flag stayed down. Serendip still going, concedes the ball. Fazal looking for support, looking for options. And what an intense bit of defensive work there to stop that attack in its tracks by Mohammad Farhan.
Ahuja now finds Fazal. Fazal trying to find and we'll have another replacement. Mohammad Ashir will come in for Mohammad Safri. And it looks like we have 3 minutes of added time. So not too much.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
And here's an opportunity now for Serendip. Oh, what an effort that was off their own crossbar. New Star, what on earth are they doing?
The defense for New Star has been terrible. Deshan can't say any other word for it. They've been clueless at the back. Under pressure, they've not known what to do, and looks like we'll have a bit of a scuffle at center pitch.
And that's another red card. So New Star ending this game with 9 men. And instructions, marching orders being given to the substitute Mohammad Shakir. He's barely been on the pitch. Fazal trying to play peacemaker, but the referee's decision has been made. And I think it is in everyone's best interests that they leave things as they are before there's a further booking for descent.
Yes, Mohammad Fazal, he's got to keep his calm, or else he'll be sent out as well. You can't be arguing with the referee after you've gotten a booking, especially of a red card. Clearly shaken up and angry is Mohammad Shakir. Just having a word with the assistant referee as well.
Unnecessary, wasn't that? No contest there, just the battle of egos, and Shakir goes at him from behind.
Absolutely unnecessary. Shouldn't have done that. And referee Madhushankar was there to look at it firsthand, and rightfully so. Mohammad Shakir was sent off. You can't be playing on emotion. This is a game of football. Looks like there's no contest from the entire team of New Star, and Serendib just passing it along.
Yeah, I think although this game has a few seconds left in it, the result has well and truly already been consigned to the history books. Serendib, again, unnecessarily harsh little play there. But can they make it 4? Very nearly. Very nearly, and that's it. That's not football that they were playing, Blue Star, New Star.
That's the final.
A final goal, a final nail in the coffin. And to be honest, given how snappy that defense was, and how little they wanted to kick the ball away as opposed to kicking the players, I think that goal was just reward for Serendip SC to turn it into a real rout.
Absolutely, Deshan. I think couldn't agree more. Mohammad Ashir, the goal scorer for Serendib. New Star, terrible attitude from them. Just trying to kick the legs of the Serendib players. Look at that. Bad attitude from the entire team. You can't be having that. Decisions don't go your way sometimes, but that's the game. Can't help it. Could have been dangerous, that last bit of play from New Star.
Ladies and gentlemen, the full-time score is Serendip 4, New Star 0.
Yes, 4-0. Serendip comprehensive win. 4-0 against New Star SC. Comprehensive win for Serendib.
හිතන්නේ?
අද තරගේ ඇත්තටම ස්ටාප් එකේදී අපි සෙල්ලම් කරේ නෑ. නමුත් ගෝල් චාන්සස් හම්බුණා. ඒ ඕන් ගෝල් එකක් ගියා. ඒකත් එක්ක chance එක ලැබුණා. පෙනල්ටි එකක් ආවා. නමුත් ස්ටාප් එක අපි සෙල්ලම් කරන්නේ නෑ. නිස්ටා සෙල්ලම් කරා. බට් ඒගොල්ලන්ට ගෝල් චාන්සස් දුන්නේ නෑ. ගොඩක් දුරට අපේ ප්ලේයර්ලා මෑන් මාකින් සෙල්ලම් කරා. මම ඇත්තටම මං ඩ්‍රෙසින් රූම් එකෙත් කිව්වේ අවශ්‍ය ප්ලේයර්ලා දෙන්නේ 3 දෙනෙක්ව ළඟ මාක් කරලා සෙල්ලම් කරන්න කියලා. මගේ ප්ලේයර්ලා ඒ වගේම ඒ කටයුත්ත හරියටම කරා. ඒගොල්ලන්ට සෙල්ලම් කරන්න දුන්නේ නැහැ, ගෝල් chance දුන්නේ නැහැ. ෆ්‍රී කිකුත් ගියා දෙකක් තුනක්. හොඳට සෙල්ලම් කරා ෆස්ට් හාෆ් එකේදී බට් අපි සෙල්ලම් කරේ නැහැ. ඒගොල්ලෝ සෙල්ලම් කරා. නමුත් ඩිෆෙන්ඩින් හොඳට තිබ්බා අපේ.
දැන් තවත් එක තරගයක් ඉතුරු වෙලා තිබෙනවා සෝන්ඩර්ස් කණ්ඩායමත් එක්ක ප්‍රබල සෝන්ඩර්ස් කණ්ඩායම. ඉතින් මොන වගේ බලාපොරොත්තු තියෙන්නේ මේ තරගෙට?
අනිවාර්යයෙන් මැච් එක දිනන්න ඕනේ. මැච් එක දිනන්න නම් අපි ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරන්න ඕනේ. ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරලා අපි මීට වඩා සෙල්ලම් කරන්න ඕනේ. සෝන්ඩර්ස් කණ්ඩායම කියන්නේ දෙකක් ගැව්වත් තුනක් ගැව්වත්
At 4 p.m. St. Mary's taking on Solid, and the night game Pelicans taking on Saunders at 8:30 p.m. Yes, and lovely action here at the Racecourse today. Serendip taking on New Star. We will meet you back at 8:30 with the live action of the next game today.